On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. For a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, Otter gang. What is going on, everybody? How we all doing? Is that mine? That's a pillow. That's a pillow. Happy haircut day. Happy Friday. I guess Bitcoin got a haircut as well. Pretty wild, everybody. Pretty wild. Down we go, Geronimo. Happy Friday, everybody. And options expire today. So we are in for some, we are definitely in for some fun today. Hopefully everybody's had a wonderful day and you're still short. And you're still making lots of money. Let's go and jump into the chat, everybody. What's going on, gang? Jeez, Bitcoin dumping, man. Holy smokes. What are we going to do, Army Piper? Help me, the markets. I mean, this is perfect, man. Blood in the streets, as expected. You know, it's all about how much fear do you actually have? What is causing that fear? Are you overexposed? Are you yeah. I think that's if you're just a trader like me. I mean, I made $1,300 yesterday. We cruise control, baby. We cruise control. How we all doing? Oh man. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, so Bitcoin dropping, obviously. $1,300 yesterday brings the account to $21,029. A beautiful week again. Up $11,000 since last Monday. So, showing the trades, taking the trades, making crypto honest again, and continuing to show up every day. That's it. So GG's to all you guys. GG's. I'm going to say GG's for you guys. If you're not profitable this week, it's an investment in your future. It's an investment in your future, I guess. Yeah. How much tuition do you want to pay? That's your choice. That's your choice. But we'll help you guys because I want you guys to win because we're there is no second best. You guys are the best, right? So thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel. Happy Friday. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. And let's jump into the chat and say good morning, because I mean, I'm excited, man. You guys are great. Simple Jack, what's going on? Good to see you. How you doing? The only thing I require really is a good morning, guys. This is kind of the flip zone right here, guys. So price needs to go. I need like a flip zone box or something like that, because this is acceptance back up into the range. So clearly dumping yesterday, clear as day, but acceptance back up top here. So we'll talk about it rolling over. Did we get, yeah, we managed to get long in here yesterday before the dump. Was it here? Yeah, we managed to long in here. Or was it here? No, it was in here. Anyways, I'll find it for you guys so we can all look at how smart we were here. Yeah. Damn, Daniel. That was nasty. Consolidation, continuation, yeah, into last night. So we longed in here. This is where we longed. And then, whee. Yeah, one of those. That's why I use good risk management, everybody. So, into the charts. How do we trade this now? Well, we've dropped, right? So, bouncing off of our macro golden pocket. If we zoom out here, I'm kind of upset with myself because I should have had this level on my charts for the community. However, we are here. So, golden pocket bounce level. Is it going to hold here, guys? Your guess is as good as mine, but this is a good area. If we're going to do it, bull divs on 12-hour time frame, this would be good. This would be a spot. This looks a lot better to me. I'm sure Piper's eyeing up this guy right in here. Piper's probably like, this is where I long mofos. He's probably like 95,000 or something like that. That's probably a Piper trade right there. But I couldn't do this. He's a better man than me. I'm too you have a 66 167 white line in one of your charts you shared. Ero's in the Discord. God bless you, bro. Thank you for being part of the family. Let's see what he's talking about. Well, there it is. Yeah. I mean, support and resistance were working really well. Matched up with the golden pocket. I mean, especially macro level, right? Thank you, Ero, for pointing that out. So we do have level to level trading here. So we do know, look at how well it works, right? If you can trade level to level within it, and you get all these levels in the Discord community, you can be at least prepared for where it's going to at least have a little bit of a stop, right? Actually, you had it to the exact dollar. Where are you getting 12-hour bull divs? I think there's 12-hour bull divs. I think this morning I checked. Oh, no, it's lower now. Did we just print a candle? We did. Yeah, this was 12-hour bull divs. We just printed lower. That's incorrect. I correct myself here. We do not have 12-hour bull divs. You are correct. Equal lows? Not even. It's still lower. Yeah. 8 o'clock it printed, guys. That's why. So if I go back in time, if I could turn back time, guys. See, I did my top-down analysis here. You see how we have 12-hour bull divs here? Before it happens, I have to go back one candle. Thank you for correcting me. It's always good to be, that's why this community is so important, right? And it's okay to be wrong. And it's okay to see the truth. It's a lot of people's, I ain't no guru, guys. I click buttons successfully. And I want you guys to do the same. That's the only thing. I mean, If my carpenter ass can click a couple buttons and be successful, there's no reason why you can't. That's me. Now, your work ethic compared to my work ethic might be different. I ain't calling you out. I'm just saying I've spent 4 years, 17 hours in the charts until this year. This is the first year I've dialed back my obsession. But you kind of got to be, right? Yeah, we got an 8-hour print. That's why that changed. What's going on? Too low. Good to see you. Ashunts. Mac. Good morning, gang, gang, gang. Let's go. Mojo Jojo in the chat. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Happy Friday, everybody. It's beautiful Friday. I'm going to visit Tradefly tomorrow. I'm flying to Tradefly. He ain't picking me up. And we're going to go golfing. So there will be no live stream on Monday or Tuesday. I'm sorry, guys, but we'll be updating. Maybe I'll make an update video for YouTube or something like that. Just flying away, man. Good to see it, Eero. Adrian, thank you for being here. A little bit of a pushback here. Very overextended to the downside here. We've got major resistance. So this is a flip zone. I need to make this like a flip zone. I don't know how I would make it flip. Flip zone. Oh, there. Now it's a flip zone. You can't even see flip zone. Got to make it on the left-hand side here. Make this nice and big for all the blind people in the chat. And we'll make it teal. What color should we make it? It doesn't really matter. I like to make it bright so people can see it. There, now we'll save it. Template, save as, see? Flip zone. Why is it a flip zone? Well, this is macro volume, guys. Okay, macro volume for me is important. Okay, Piper calls it volume nipples. Whatever he wants to call it. So what do we see here? So if we go here, swing, we pull this across, we look, right? So we can see that this right here, boop. You can see that there's a big shelf here, right? So we're just below the shelf. We've lost this shelf convincingly. Very aggressive push down. Now value area low, liquidity. That's why I prefer us to come to this area here, because if we're gonna do a job, let's do the job properly, right? So let's come and take this guy or these guys. I don't care either way. If you're down here, why not, right? So why does it become a flip zone? Because if you close and you start getting acceptance above this area here, then you would look to rotate possibly into here. Like you would consolidate in that volume, because that's where price is generally being traded, right? These are where buyers and sellers are exchanging the price more often than here. Okay, you can see how it drops off a cliff right here, and then it trickles down all the way here. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't volume down here, guys, because if you go it on a bigger time frame and we go it on like a daily or a weekly, and we take a look at this from this perspective, okay, I have extend to the right on here. We can see that we have another volume shelf. Okay, here's a big ass volume shelf that we just identified, right? So we bring this over here. There it is, right there. And we have another one at 64, 63, right? That starts off right around here. Okay, so if this and that, if we're going to drop on a macro though, I mean, that means we're coming down here. So major support down here as well. Okay, so you must be aware of these levels of, obviously I'm a 3-minute time frame trader, but I know where we stop and I know where we start, right? When we take the sieve, right, and we sieve all the data that we have available to us. So here's our price. We take all the data in here, and we look left, and we build the confluence. Where's the key levels? Where am I looking for price to react, right? Doing my technical analysis. Then when price goes here, I can look for the trades, right? With higher probabilities. That's all we're doing, right? It just, by finding these key areas, we get a better percentage of winning. Okay. We stack the confluences. There's a higher probability of it bouncing. There's a higher probability of it rejecting. Okay. So it's very important we do these things. And you learn how to do these things. So here we are. Here we are in the fun zone. Bitcoin ripping to the downside. And, you know, aggressive move down calls for aggressive move up. We don't know. Options expire today, so it's going to be a volatile, choppy day, as it has been for the last 2 weeks. Right? So if this, then that. Prepared traders are profitable traders. So we're prepared, but we're also not scared. We'll execute if it's presented to us. However, we've taken probably the least amount of trades this week than I have, you know, in a long time. Let's just put it that way. Normally we're taking 2 trades minimum per live stream, and we've taken 4 trades, I think, this total week, 4 or 3, something like that. So it shows you how I've backed off. Have you backed off? Are you continuing to overtrade, or maybe you are? Maybe you're still trading the same, but you've reduced your size. You guys can let me know what's going on. Eero, Shri and Pandy Ninja, good to see you. Lava, Philly Skills, Wagwan, what's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. Just say good morning. Thank you guys for being here. We got 250 people on the live stream hanging out this morning. Happy Friday. Hopefully you've all got nice weekend plans. You're going to get some popcorn, watch the Donald Trump tweet fest, and I mean, it's constant, isn't it? Good morning, Ann. Good to see you. Trace, Chantel, happy Friday. God bless. Alexander G, thank you for being here. JR, Milan, Loco for Crypto. Army Piper, what's going on? G1, Vinny, good to see you. Dan, decent. Bruce, I love dad jokes. You got to tell a dad joke then, man. You got to tell a dad joke. Y Var Zer, good to see you. Shark Vins, Tom G's, Slinky, Pink, good to see you. FJ, how you doing, man? God bless. Frost Dog Billionaire, happy Frost Day. It's Friday, baby. I'm overexposed in non-yielding stable coins. Yeah, I get like I'm mostly cash too, and I'm getting 2.5% or something like that on my cash. I mean, it's better than a kick in the teeth, but saving it to buy a house there, Piper. I mean, the market's going down quite nicely, though. Everybody's panic selling in Canada. Markets are down about 5 to 10%, depending on where you're looking at. Zaya, learning or not learning has cost me about 40 to 50K. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Shred, but, you know, we're here to help, hopefully. Help you execute better. It's very important if you've lost a significant amount of money, and that's relative to everybody's situation, that you don't chase that money. You don't. I mean, when I first started, I was down, I think, 25,000 when I first started, and I obviously I built it back up, but I had to remove the 25,000, take trades over and over again with high probability trade setups with good risk management. That was the only way I was getting that money back, so that's what I did. But I am sorry to hear that, man, and I pray that you do recover and then flourish. Okay. NW, good to see you. Shark Fins, Macau Furniture Guy, good to see you. Beautiful short overnight. Let's go. Awesome, man. Good job, bro. If you guys are short, man, congratulations. That's incredible. Terry, good to see you. Strawberries. Terry Strawberry. That's what I'm going to call you, man. Or we could call you Straw Terry. My maid's Lava Ocean, good morning. Hail Mary, time to go long. Chop, right? Shark Fin swinging all day. Worked out for me. Too early to all caps, but good morning. Good to see you, Shark Fin. God bless. How you doing, man? Scott, good to see you, man. Decrypto. Razor, good to see you, man. Christopher, good morning. Andrew Cameron, my man with the super. Did you put on the Superman? Did you have a nice birthday with the missus? Hopefully you utterly performed incredibly. Dread Mining, Steve Hickey, Dave. Dread Mining, good to see you guys. Thank you, everybody. We're at the value area low, yeah. Macro stuff, though. Live stream for the 19th hole. Is that the party after? Yeah, we're going to play Torrey Pines, man. We're going to play Torrey Pines. Dreams do come true. Good morning, Cart. Good to see you, Josh. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Charles. What is a flip zone? So it's just a volume area that we're looking to reclaim. So like if you have a line in the sand, right? It's just like anything in trading. Okay, there's only so much you can do with a level, right? With any sort of level. So if price is below a level, we are looking to flip it to support, right? We can also fail to flip it as support, right? We can also reject off of it multiple times and then eventually crack through and flip it to support. This one's a lot better, in my opinion. Okay, because it shows you exhaustion in sellers and then strength in buyers, right? That's why I like this one more, because it shows you there's less resistance when you get above the flip zone. Okay, but with any level, higher or lower, here's your level, right? You have price up here or down here, right? So what can you do? You can come in and reject off of it. You can go through, flip it to support, flipping, right? Right? You can swing fail it and close back up into the area, right? So you can fail to close above, but you can grab maybe liquidity, right? That would look, if this was the level, that would look like this, right? So you would come down and you would fail, and then you would reclaim, and then you would go, and then you would long here, right? Right? You can flip and rotate down. You can bounce. You can front run, but you can be aware of the higher low and the strength in the move and jump on it this way. So there's many ways to interpret a zone. Obviously, this is an order block in here. It's also a high volume macro level, right? So you can see we've rejected off the order block. We have not reclaimed key level of support, and we are bleeding down in a downtrend, right? So what are our options here? Our options are, well, we can go swing low to swing high here and look golden pocket. So we could be a little bit cheeky here and look at this guy in here, swing low to swing high. We could look for a little bit of a bounce off of this area in here. Golden pocket, 786, right? Right? We could look here for a higher low, which is very measly, right? We're using such a small area here to look for a trade here, when really the bigger picture is we're heading down right now, right? So this is lower percentages. So what do we need in here? We need price to come in here, react, and give us the opportunity to possibly take the long. We don't want to just hit the button, okay? Hitting the button against this is very dangerous, right? We need to always be calculated when we put on risk. But there's always opportunities, but we understand how important it is for price to get above here and hold. That's why we would call it a flip zone. Okay. What's going on, Charles? Good to see you, Mortimer Duke. Curtis Hill, my man. How you doing, bro? God bless. Shark Fins. We're getting rain in Northern California on Monday. Hopefully you don't go down there. It's been early summer. Forecast. What's the weather forecast for Torrey Pines? Because it's San Diego, isn't it? It looks good to me. I mean, Yeah, it looks good to me. 20 degrees. Overcast. 20 degrees overcast, baby. I mean, it's San Diego. It's the best weather in the world, isn't it? It's Carmen San Diego. Rotation down, rejection off order block, continuation down here. What time is Dave Digital's treadmill time? I'm not sure. You have to follow him on X. I believe he posts it there. Do you always go with a limit order, or do you market, or you just press market buy? Generally, right now it's been market buy, but I can do both. Great thumbnail to use, by the way. Fire as we dump it. Love it, man. Yeah. Anytime the market's very red, I use the fire thumbnail because we're fine here. We're all fine. We're gonna be okay. Simeon Davis, Curtis Hill, Spike Gentry. Good to see you, man. How you doing? B-Rad, like number 53. Thank you, B-Rad, for liking the video. Discord's not available in Turkey. Barack, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm not sure how I could help you. There's no real way around that. There's no real way around that. You'd have to be all the setups and signals and traders and stuff's it's all on Discord, man. I apologize. I don't know why they don't have Discord in Turkey. Can't you like VPN it or something like that? 2C, good to see you. What a dump. Yeah, man. Good dump. Stefan, I'm telling you, Asia's been way better than New York session. Right? Way better. Yeah, very nice. NASDAQ don't like this either. This is going to be nasty for double bottom here on NASDAQ trying to push back. And Spy's going to, yes. Yeah, oh man. Spy looks like absolute trash, mate. This is a very important level for Spy to hold. We lose 6,500 and we're going all the way down. Yeah. We lose 65. We're probably going to 62. I don't know. There's lots of stops on the way here, guys. So we're here. But you got stops here. You got stops here. Your major support is here. 62. And that's another 5%. And that would be a total of a 12% correction. Which is normal. Which is normal every, every 18 months? 10% correction. Obviously, we had this very nasty spike in here. What do we got here? There's your 10%. I mean, this is a whole different animal in here. We'll see. S&P, man, not looking good. Not looking good, man. Big gap down, trying to hold this green box. We'll see. Bitcoin rolling over again. Order block, tap, down we go. Pardon me. No, tickle right away. 305 people in here. Thank you guys for being here. 83 likes. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you for supporting the channel and hanging out here. Stefan, good morning. Where's the likes, guys? Really? Yeah, I don't know. Definitely slow down for bigger trade ideas. Yeah. Good morning, Cubanadian. Good to see you, Belkin. Great name, Alex. Zerka. I've been sitting on my hands, took 2 trades, but got stopped. So whatever, capital preservation. That's important. That's good. Roth Trader, good morning. Save the Republicans. Good to see you. Daniel, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here, everybody. The only thing I ask is say good morning. Down we go. Where we stop. Only Sulio knows. Susan. The man, the myth, the legend. Good to see you, Sue. So Flowers, good to see you. Why don't you two give me you as a recommended channel? Because I talk so much shit. We're a hidden gem, hopefully. Hopefully that's what we're probably especially being in Canada, we're probably silenced pretty hard here. Cuz it's it's how it is. It's how it is. That's why I do ask you guys to like the video and share it or whatever the hell your YouTuber supposed to say. Because it does help. But I'm just grateful that we got 316 people here, man. That's incredible. So all of you people who have found this channel and hang out here, I do appreciate you guys being here. I'm the lucky one to hang out with you guys, and I know it's a privilege to show up. That's the one thing I do every day. I just show up, man. I ain't here for the YouTube thingy. I mean, Google takes like 40%, even from like super chats and likes and memberships and stuff. Google pays me like $300 a month, guys. It's nothing. It's not like I'm looking for content to I just like having a trading community and hanging out there and providing that alpha, making lots of money with them. So if you do want to hang out, that's where it is. I mean, constant updates, a great group of people navigating these charts together, man. That's the key. It's trading is not easy, but it's a lot easier with community, right? Good to see you, Jay Enthat. How you doing, man? God bless. I asked in the Discord, is your indicator available? Yeah. Just go over. I'll add everybody today. We go straight into trading after. Yeah, chat with Alex. Just put your trading view. Just trading view. Your trading view name in here, and I'll add you after the stream. Mine is Lord Otter, if you're wondering. Lord Otter, King Beaver. I am Lord Otter. That's my pronouns, Lord Otter, King Beaver. That's my pronouns, just in case you're wondering. I identify as profitable. I mean, I don't know what we made last week. Did we make $5,000 last week? I think we made $5,000 last week. You guys tell me. I don't remember. So that means we're up like $6,000 this week. Pretty good, man. $6,000 is about $8,000 Canadian. I mean, I couldn't do that if I tried. As a carpenter. We expecting lower today? For now, yes. Trend is down. So for now, we expectational order flow is obviously down. Very aggressive. So in order to really get bullish, we need to see some sort of catalyst, some sort of mitigation of highs. We have an established high now. So for me, rotation down, order block tap, rejection, right? So, but we do have an established high now. So with an established high, that means we're looking for the break, retest, and go. Okay, which shows that buyers tried to step up here. Now, tried is the key word, right? So we have buy levels all the way down, but with an aggressive dump as we are right now, it's not really in our favor to be looking to long it without clear confirmation or a clear catalyst in the markets, right? Obviously, we have major resistance up here at 66,880. So we'll look for that to act as resistance as price materializes today. Coming into Friday, this does not look good, right? You can see everything's kind of falling off a cliff today. So ripping off a Band-Aid into market open is always, they're trapping shorts, Okay, so we know that they're, they've pushed price up, golden pocket bounce, they've pushed price up, they've tapped an order block, right? Now they're just giving everybody the short FOMO, right? Depending on where they want to go, then they typically send it up, right? And if they break here, when they send it up, and if they break here, then we can look for longs. If they don't break here, then we look just for a fake out, and then we look to continue down. Okay. But we don't want to be the guy here shorting. That's what I'm trying to get at. Our job is to wait right now. Right? Job is to wait. Which is boring sometimes, but trading has to be boring. It's supposed to be boring. It's supposed to be robot-ish, right? We sit here and we wait objectively for our setups, our potential scalp setups too. So like we're always paying attention, but it's also like the trade for the short was up here, order block tap, right? Rotation down. I was looking a little bit higher. I should have maybe been looking in. This is too big of a zone for me to be looking in. Okay. Like I could mitigate this into like one candle here. So I'd go to a 5. Nope. A 3. So I'd have to be in the 3 minute. Then I'd be looking at this high and this low here. That would have been my order block tap. Stop entry here. Stop loss above the high. And look to rotate down. So that would have been the trade setup. And yeah, it played, but like fucking ugly, right? So not ideal in my opinion. And we know that I have major resistance up here. So I'm just looking at I've shortened it to look for the upper half of this. So like if we do push and we get that, that's where I would look for potential shorts. And that would be a nice flag, right? We'll see. Right now everybody's in pure fear, right? You can see it in the price action. Look, you go up, you go down, you go up, you go down. So as a scalper, right? This sucks, right? Because you get stopped out. Down, up, indecision. Up, down. Indecision, up, down, up, down. Up, down. Down, up. Down, down. Indecision, down, up. Down. Up. Right? We can see it, right? Open, high, low, close, right? Open, high, low, close. It's so important for you guys to understand open, high, low, close, right? So you got open, high, low, close. Depending on how price works into the candle, you have open, right? Here's your open. Here's your high, right? Here's your low, and this is your close, depending on where the candle closes, right? And if you don't know, hover over the candle. You go vertically here. If you hover over the candle, let me go over this one. You can see it up here. It tells you open, high, low, close. Open, high, low, close. Okay? It'll tell you where your open is, where your high is, and your low and your close. So important. Okay? So if you want to know what this high is by the number, you just go over this candle and you look up at the top here. Right? The high of this candle right here is 66,810, right? 66,810. I'll show you right up here. You want to see what this low is, right? You go low, 66,378. Maybe you guys can't see that as well, but a lot of people don't even know that. Good to see you. Torti, bom dia, bom dia, bom dia, bom dia. Good to see you. Buongiorno. This weekend will be very red. Most likely. Crypto Monster. Doing well, thank you. Good to see you, Wix Wife. Fine89. Wifey, how you doing? How you doing, Wifey, in the chat? Let's throw some little wifey emojis there. The possum. Blair Force 1, good morning. Any long around 65, 66? Not right now. Still waiting. NQ looking weak. Yeah, absolutely. Rotation down. Ascending triangle. Descending triangle, sorry. Right? You got this ugly ass thing. So flat bottom, breakdown, retest. Down we go. However, Buyers coming in here, so we'll see. We'll see. This was to tell, guys. So we were talking about this. If 92.5, we talked about this yesterday in the live stream. I said, this is our line in the sand, guys. If this holds, okay, what did we say yesterday? If this holds, we're in trouble. What happened yesterday? Right? There's your tell, right? We talked about this all stream last, we reclaimed critical support, right? Here's your flip zone, right? Your flip zone. Why is it a flip zone? Well, look, zoom out. Look at oil. Why is this so important? Well, because it's the barrier to higher prices. If we flip this, we look to rotate to the highs of the range, right? So where are we now? Flipping this, rotating to the highs of the range. Okay? It's not rocket science. You just use these things as confluence. If oil's going to rip, which it held, right? That's why we drew that line in the sand yesterday with everybody here on the live stream. We said if this holds, look at that. That's this was when Trump tweeted. This was Trump's tweet saying, "Oh, we're gonna be whatever." I don't even know what he said. He said, he will give him a gift. He'll give him a gift and he'll delay it 10 days or something like that. Whatever, man. Barron needed some lunch money is what we said in the Discord. Right. And look, it got right back to where it started. Right. Right. We look at the updates all day yesterday, right? Right. Look. Oil right back. See? Oil right back. There it is. There's the post. Oil right back. Right. Live updates all day long yesterday. Update in the afternoon. Bouncing, rejecting, right? So best Discord in crypto by far. Just saying. Good to see you, Miguel. Good to see you, Randy. Jake Dorton. God bless. My hogs got wrecked. Worse than Biddy got wrecked. Uh-oh. Ancient Swan, good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Wayne C. What kind of sandwich did you get on a Friday, Wayne? I'm curious. Painting the house in Cyprus. Let's go. Crypto Jack, share the bear, and spike the like. Let's go. I say rain complaint is the same as level as asking about the sea. Oh, Andrew Cameron, it was your wife's birthday. Not your birthday. We're back, baby. Adam and Steve short squeeze. Yeah, possibly. See if we get the Adam and Steve short squeeze. That would be cool. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. I mean, this is the issue right now. But I'm here for the Adam and Steve short squeeze. Adam and Steve has been playing nice lately, man. We even called the Adam and Steve yesterday on oil. Oh, man. You guys get me going. Yeah, this is bad. We'll see if we find some support. This is a stiletto pattern too, right? Like we have the and then the chop down. Let's see if she has a big toe today, though. Watch out for that big crusty toenail. If we're gonna, we'll see. A little pushback here, higher low, golden pocket, guys. Remember we talked about this earlier, right? Trying to hold. Trend is still down. Patience here. No trade right now. Showing the trades, taking the trades. $1,200 yesterday. Counts at 21. Flowing steady, guys. 2 weeks in. This would be the end of 2 weeks. Well, I guess Sunday would be technically, but 2 weeks, 11 grand. US. Showing the trades, taking the trades, building the account back up. Looking good, man. It's been a slow and steady grind recently, and that's fine. That's how it has to be right now. What's going on, Randy? Good to see you. Paul Sinclair, good to see you, man. Cal, Than, good to see you as well. Neil, good morning. Good morning, guys. Thank you for being here. So you would wait for another tap of the order block. I'm gonna wait to see how we react in that zone. Yeah, because I'm not really interested in this little retracement first. Nice push up right now. My short win last night. Nice. Good job. First week back in trading and you're up. Good job, bro. Slow and steady, man. Good morning, Guy. Good to see you, bro. How you been? Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. M4. How long did it take you to become profitable? There's a journey thing that we've done. Okay. The journey. Yeah. So I started trading here, wrecked myself all the way to here. So I don't know how long this is. About 8 months. I didn't know I had become profitable here. I just started winning and compounding my account. Full time here without a Discord or a community or more than 1,000 subscribers. Traded full time. This is where I started the Discord. This is where I added more size. Had $150,000 week in here. Or month, sorry. Yeah. So that's kind of been the journey here. I sucked shit right here. I was a degen. Oh yeah, that was me. Then risk management strategy, compounding an account, full-time trading without any sort of help, any sort of money from a Discord or sponsorships or anything. That I just straight up trading in here. And then started the Discord in here. And then added size here. So I was always trading, I compounded in here, but in here, from here to here, I was trading $300 to make $900. That was my setup. Looking to make $500 to $1,000 a day, and that's what I'm trading right now. That's my comfort zone, man. Because of how choppy the market is. Typically, right now I'm putting around $200,000 to $300,000 per trade. Normally I'm putting $800,000 to $1.2 million per trade now, but not right now. Not with this environment. And that's kind of the journey, man. You can do it too. But I was working like I've been on 17, 18-hour days on the charts, man, during those times, especially while I was full-time and stuff. So, I mean, Alex Hormozy talks about it, right? It's volume. You can't deny volume. You do so much volume that it's just impossible to eventually not be successful or somewhat good at it, right? Right? So I did an insane amount of volume. This year's the first time I've dialed back the amount of time I spend on the charts because I have a 1.5-year-old son and a beautiful wife, and I didn't get into trading to deny them of my presence and to deny myself of the experience of hanging out with my family and, enjoying that. That's why I got into trading. But I worked my living ass off to get there, right? So I believe everybody here is capable of building that for themselves, but it's not about how bad do you want it. It's just show up and do the work, right? Just like that's I just applied my discipline of carpentry. I'd show up early, stay late if I had to, learn how to cut crown molding, My first time cutting crown molding, I was looking at the ceiling like I was Helen Keller. I was like, oh, if I just, back bevel, we can just, You're going to suck. You're going to suck. But are you going to cut that piece wrong 5 times? Or are you going to cut it wrong once, see what you did wrong, ask for help, learn some things, and then go back and cut it again and do it right? You know? Have we decided there's not going to be an altcoin season? Still waiting for my $800 link. Did you use your cock correctly? Always, man. I mean, the first time I did a private job and I did the baseboards by myself, I was 21, and I cocked all the baseboards with clear cock. I used clear caulking instead of white caulking. And the client asked, why is there so many gaps? I'm like, I caulked them all. But now, remember, my cock is smaller than your cock. Okay. You guys are hilarious. Stay clear of the clear. Yeah, I did like a whole room. I refinished the floor, and then I put down the baseboards again, and it was not bad baseboards. Like, it was simple baseboard, right? Stock standard, whatever. Cheap MDF, beaver puke, as I call it. We call MDF in Canada beaver puke. But yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of miter gaps and stuff like that. Not big ones. Not like a toothless honey, right? But I cocked it with clear. You fucking see it from a mile away. Right? How do you define a flip zone? So for me, the flip zone is just acceptance back into the major level of volume, Felipe Collins. So you see this line in the sand is where I'm looking to be reclaimed, 66,994. Okay, when I zoom out and we take a look at this in general, right? We have macro support here, but this is, we're holding the lows right now, right? But if we look at this in general here, we can see where volume picks up, right? Can we see? It's very, very clear, right? Right here, right? So for me, I want to see us flip and hold this area. If we can hold this area here, okay, it's nice that we're at the value area low, blah, 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 blah. If we hold this area here, then we look to rotate up to the point of control, right? So if we hold, if we can, price is right here. If we can get above here and hold, then I would look for rotation into here. If we fail, if we come up and we bang our big ass head and we come up here and we go, well, we're probably going to rotate down, right? It's going to be a failed reclaim, right? So that's the only reason why I defined it like that. Just so you understand, okay? You can see how much oomph they used to push price through here, right? You can see they didn't just send it through. They blasted it through because it's support, right? It's support. So they sent it, man, right? So maybe the bulls got to send it back, right? Maybe they got to send it back, and we can jump on that, but it's got to show me proof in the pudding first. And right now, golden pocket bounce, higher low, wick to the highs, rotation down, bearish looking candles, but a higher low nonetheless, trying to push out here. Uptrending momentum, trying to hold. We'll see if we can climb up. This is just bear flagging. We know major resistance is here. I'm not diddling in the middle. I'm looking for longs down in here if we get the reaction. I look for strength and continuation here. I'll look for a mitigation of the high. I'll also look for sweeps and fails up in here. Okay? But this is the middle. We don't want to diddle, right? So we wait, unfortunately. It's the only reason why I've made money this week. It's because I've been waiting a lot. I've been waiting a lot, and that's the secret. Cock for the butt joints. No butt joints, man. You gotta splice it at least, man. Minimum splice. Minimum. You don't go ass to ass. It's like we used to say don't go ass to mouth, right? Right? Butt joint is just flat to flat, guys. If you don't know. You gotta at least back cut it, right? You gotta at least you gotta at least cut it like this, right? So that it fits in, relatively nice. It'll hide it. And you always want to put your and when you cut it that way, right? You always want to face this end. Okay? So this is your, I would call this the strong end, and then you have your weak end. You always want to face your strong end towards the biggest traffic zone, right? So if you have a long hallway, right? And most people are entering into the room this way, right? You want to have it facing this way, because this will hide the gap. If you're walking in this way, you will see this profile, this little bump out here, because it's hard to hide it. So you want to always hide it as best as possible. Those are the details people don't know, right? Those are the details people don't know of a good carpenter, right? And be like, where's people entering this room? How should I splice it, right? Trying to hold here and push back. You swapped it all out to solid wood. Nice crypto. Yeah, MDF beaver puke. Yeah. MDF is easy to paint. It is, yeah. It absorbs a lot of paint, though. Like, it takes a lot of paint. Why are Canadians so adorable? Because even when we're douche canoes and assholes at times, we still say sorry. I'm out of coffee right now. Let's do the pump here, baby. Friday pump. Let's see if it works. Otter gang.
Otter gang. Gang.
I'll be right back.
Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a namby-pamby. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a namby-pamby. Wait for the trade. Otter gang. Gang. That's how the money is made. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a namby-pamby. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a namby-pamby. Douche canoe. 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 Namby-pamby. Wait for the trade. Hardest gang. That's how the money is made. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a namby-pamby. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a namby-pamby. Douche canoe. Namby-pamby. Douche canoe. Namby-pamby. Douche canoe. Namby-pamby. Wait for the trade. On the gang. That's how the money is made. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a namby-pamby. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a namby-pamby. Douche canoe. Namby-pamby. All the gang. Gang. be a nambi, bambi, yeah. All the gang, gang. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a nambi, bambi. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a nambi, bambi. Wait for the trade. All the gang, gang, gang. That's how the money is made. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a nambi, bambi. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a nambi, bambi. Douche canoe, 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 nambi, bambi. Wait for the trade. All the gang, gang. That's how the money is made. Don't be a douche canoe. Don't be a nambi, bambi. Don't be a douche canoe.
Happy Friday.
Don't be a nambi, bambi.
Douche canoe, namby pamby. Well, I'm getting a little bit of a push here, trying to get back here. What do we got for, 0.5%? Nas. Oof. Oh, NASDAQ dying, man. NASDAQ dying. No trades right now, everybody. 10 grand to 21 in the last week, 2 weeks. So on the path. I don't know. Maybe when we get to 30,000, we'll take it off again. I don't know. We'll see. I'm about paying myself this year. Is the orb still relevant on weekends? Yes, I would still say yes, but, I would say yes. We can look at it, like if you want to look at it, right? We go orb here. And chuck that on there. Hello, orb. Take this all out. Let's see if it works, right? Is this the correct time frame? Let me double check to make sure. We're 9:30 here. No, 10:30. It's off. It's off by an hour. Is it off by an hour? 15-minute time frame here. 9:30 candle, 10:30 candle. So it's early. Sorry, we got to go back. That's our 9:30 candle. There we go. Let's look at Sunday, Saturday, and Sunday. So was it relevant on Saturday? Yes. Failed orb breakdown is typically bearish, right? Right, so you have your orb, you have your breakout. Great. Failed orb breakout is typically bearish. Retest, down you go. Good short. Sunday. Resistance. Yep. Failed reclaim. Down. Yep. Support resistance. Yep. Pretty good. Let's go all the way to the previous one. Yeah, so I mean, it's your interpretation of price action that matters, right? Look at that. Calls the range for the whole Sunday. That's pretty good. And then you get the breakout, retest, and gone. Right? Resistance. So you're below orb. You fail orb. You break down. Okay. You return to orb. You reject. You break through orb. You retest, and you go. Yeah, very good. Yeah. So orb is useful because it's just going to draw lines in the sand of, basically where you're looking to return to, how you're looking to trade it. Just like we talked about this morning when you have a kind of defined area, right? If price is here or if price is here, how is it going to react on that area that allows you to make money, right? Either way, it's your interpretation of price action. So price action is going to always be king. If you can't interpret the hieroglyphics on the chart, you gotta watch it, right? So whatever your lowest time frame is, you gotta watch it. Go and spend some time on the 1 minute or the 30 seconds or whatever time frame you have, and watch this. How does it work, right? Double bottom, break a structure, retest the previous highs, continuation up, rotation down, sweep of the highs, ascending triangle, looking to break down, come for the liquidity of where? These lows, okay? So breaking down, or is it going to sweep and reclaim and push out, right? Bullish divergence, break of the high, retest into order block, up we go, sweep of the lows, break of the lows, push up, higher highs, higher lows, continuation trade, right? So you need to be able to see it to believe it. Is that that was gay for a Friday. But you got to be able to read it, right? Otherwise you're just going to be lost in it. And right? And then you can dial it back, then it's all fractals, right? So the 3 minutes the same as the 15, is the same as the 1 hour, is the same as the daily, right? It's all fractals. It's just time. And time is the hardest thing in trading. How many times have you predicted the move? Have you predicted the correct move, but you're too early? How many times? I did it. I've done it 3 times this week. I've done it live with the Discord as well. Okay? I'm too early. The move is right. I'm in the right direction, but I'm too early and I get stopped out. Or I'm waiting. I know the move's coming, but I don't know when to enter for the move to actually play out, right? So many times, right? So time is always going to be the hardest thing in trading because your intention of the trade. So for me, I'm trading on the 3 minute and entering on the 3 minute. Am I taking an intraday 15-minute trade, or am I taking a 3 minute trade, right? Or am I taking a swing trade, right? How many people are like, man, I shorted up here and I closed it too early, right? So many people. Oh, I shorted here and I closed it way too early. Was your plan to take it like this, right? Or was your plan to take it, for a scalp to the lows? Don't be mad at yourself. You made money. Right? On to the next one. That's it. I mean, I shorted in here. I shorted up here. I shorted up here. Right? But my intention of the trade was to take it to here. Right? Not to take it to wherever we are now. You can leave runners and stuff like that. That's up to you. But I leave runners, and sometimes I hit big on runners, but this price action too, this week, you got to be easy on yourself, right? My wife says that too, all the time. Evade is holding the short. See, Evade's holding the short. Do you think it'll crash down to 63K this month? Sure. Either way, up, down, all around, like if this, then that. Right now, it's... The thing we were talking about in the Discord was very simply that we had mitigated this low, right? We talked about this multiple times in the Discord, that we had taken this low, right? So expectational order flow was low, wherever the low was, high, low, right? This was expected in our Discord. We were expecting this. We wanted this to be a little bit higher, guys. We're not going to lie to you. We wanted this pink box right here. We didn't get it. Okay, we did have a sell wall up here, but we wanted this for the macro short. They faked everybody out here with the head and shoulders, right? Only to rug everybody, right? We broke yesterday and then we rolled over, right? But this is your tell for this move here. Your tell is this low being lost here. That's your tell. So you should be preparing for shorts here. We were preparing for shorts here. Our community was always ready for the short. We were looking a little bit higher, weren't we? The Discord will tell you yes, right? I can show you the videos, but right. So now you have a breakdown here, right? You have a breakdown here. So now what are you looking for? Right? Lower high. Until proven otherwise, right? Right now we're downtrending in some sort of ugly ass channel, right? Macro channel, go high to low, right? Breaking down now. mark it down now. So we'll see. We'll see. But can we go lower? Absolutely, man. You're going to have all your fractal boys out this weekend. All the fractal boys are going to be over here, grabbing their fractal from over here. They're going to go like this. And they're going to grab this guy right here. They're going to bring them over here. Your fractal boys are going to be drawing this. Guarantee you. I bet you $1,000 billion bajillion dollars. Fractal boys are out. Here they come. Be prepared. Here comes your fractal boys. Or they'll be drawing this one. Even worse, right? Possible, guys. Possible. Anything's possible in crypto. If you've been in it for more than a couple years, you know. You know. You've seen the giga pumps and the giga dumps. I mean, it's a good time. But as a trader, it doesn't really matter because we can short it as well, right? Which is beautiful. That's why we like trading. Up, down, all around doesn't really matter. Of course, we want our spot bags to go up if you still have spot bags. But it's very important that we separate our spot bags from our trading bags. That's something that I always preach, right? Be objective. That's our job. JP Morgan thinks the bottom was in. Yeah, that's a topping sign, right? I heard that when the World Cup comes, people will need more money, so they will cash out BTC, which will make it become even lower. Is this true? Yeah, that's quite possible. I mean, oil's running again. Yeah, here we go. Claiming another support level. And NASDAQ dumping. We got 15 minutes till market opens, everybody. Thank you for being here on the live. Hanging out. Hey, we're making money in the bear, man. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Smacking up the like button. How many people we got in here? I don't see enough good mornings either. 400 people in here. 150 likes. 140 likes. If you guys wouldn't mind, it's Friday, baby. Let's get those likes up to the watchers. And subscribe if you're new. We're here live every morning, 8 a.m. till 10:15. Taking the trades, showing the trades, making crypto honest again. Showing you the account every single day, updating you guys. The only exchange we've been shilling is Bitunix. Only for a couple months. Just asking if you guys want to support the channel. We gave up our left nut so that you guys could have a great deposit bonus for Bitunix and VIP3, 30% trading fees reduced for 6 months. So a special AlexOCrypto Bitunix deal. If you do want to support the channel, use that link pinned in the comments. And if you want to join our Discord, I would suggest waiting till April. We'll do a sale in April. We didn't do a March sale because we did a whole bunch of giveaways and stuff like that. And best Discord in all of crypto. And we'll do a sale in April. And hopefully we can bring you into the family and educate you, you know. I think Crypto Crank talks about it, you know. Every profession has a trainer, has a teacher, right? You got a golf pro, he's got a golf coach. You got an army marine, right? He has a sergeant or a major. You have, right? Carpenters have apprentices. I love some of my apprentices, man. Oh, buddy. Lots of left-handed hammer jokes. We'll just put it that way. Lots of left-handed hammer jokes. We used to have a pink a pink cowboy hard hat. If you forgot your hard hat, you had to wear the pink cowboy one. Oh man. Yeah, we got this off of this is actually like safety certified and everything. But if we had one in our job box, if you forgot your hard hat, you had to wear this all day. That was always a good joke, man. Sometimes if you really messed up for the rest of the day, we would take your hard hat, put it in, lock it up in the job box so you couldn't get it. And you'd have to wear the pink hard hat if you wanted to continue working. Oh, man. Brutal. I butchered the military terminology. Yeah. That's because I'm Canadian and we put tampons in men's bathrooms in our military, so plywood. Plywood. Melissa, you know I love you, but I'm still licking my wounds about that Dodgers loss. Melissa, do you have to go there already, Melissa? Like, you've been subscribed to me, sub 100 subscribers, and you're already throwing the Dodger salt in my wounds? For fuck's sakes, man. What a horrible way to lose for Toronto. I'm still very upset about that. My Blue Jays. Should have won. Should have, could have, didn't. Yeah, I've never timed you out, have I, Melissa? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about what you just put in my chat. Oh, man, I feel so guilty. I love you, Mel. Sorry. You too. I can't. You too, Alexander G. You get your Dodgers out of my chat. I feel horrible. I don't think Alexander G's ever been muted, ever. Hey, I popped your cherry. Cherry's in the chat. Happy Friday, guys. God bless you. And sorry, Alexander G and Melissa. I love you guys. Alexander G is like, what just happened? Did I just get muted? Oh, man. I'm sorry. Do me. She's back. I love you, Alex. And Melissa. Have a wonderful... It's Friday, baby. Should we go back in time and do the YMCA before market opens, or what? We used to do YMCA and Arnold Schwarzenegger on Fridays, everybody. Bonjour, tout moon. Why aren't you Tulun? Oh, man. Bring it back, baby. Yeah, good times. Put the cookie down. Stop whining. I'm a cop, you idiot. I can just do the Arnold myself. Get to the chopper. All right. Coming into market open, 10 minutes here. NASDAQ. Oh, relief on NASDAQ. Let's go. Relief on NASDAQ, pushing back here. Downwards momentum break. A little bit of relief on NASDAQ. It's a good sign to start of a move. Couple established highs here. Nothing significant on the 12, but could be a start. Could be a start. We'll see. Thank you, everybody, for being here, supporting the channel, subscribing, all that good stuff. Looking at market cipher before we get into this. So the 4, obviously, we were looking for the rounding here. Didn't happen. Clear rejection. 3 as well. Looking for the rounding here. Didn't happen. Clear rejection. Tricking everybody. So very nasty rejection off 0 line. Trying to push back here, but very ugly. Okay, the 2 hour here. Overextended. Way overextended to the downside, as we can see here. So looking for some sort of relief this morning. However, we'll have to wait and see. It looks like we are getting a little bit of a push up right now as we speak on the NASDAQ coming into market open and on Bitcoin. Okay, the 1 hour here, green dot printing, VWAP crossover to the upside. So relief, not reversal, but relief. Okay, so relief possibility right now. And then just watching for any sort of weakness as we proceed upwards here. So if we do push back. However, when we zoom in here, you know, any relief is to be met with rejection. So we watch that VWAP on the 15, the 30 here, right, for the potential rollover and continuation down. Trend is down. Trigger waves are for shorting. So anything above the 0 line is for shorting. If we look at this, you know, short, and short, we would see how profitable this would have been. Bang, bang, choo-choo train. All right, wind me up, I do my thing. Anyways, so if this then that, looking for relief out of here. Not convinced. Oil still ripping. Okay, S&P gonna gap down today. How low do we go? Ripping the band-aid off today. So it's gonna be could be a very nasty day coming into Friday. Options expire today as well. Options expiring, which just creates a whole whack ton of volume in here. So not only are we choppy, we are going to be poppy. Trident reversal pattern right now. Right? Trident reversal, if you don't know, here it is. All right, if this gets rejected here, this looks to rotate back down to here. Just saying. It's the 3 wicks, man. The 3 wicks. Always watch for 3s in trading. I was always taught that. Always watch for 3s. 3s are very strong in trading. That's why I trade the 3-minute. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? 420 people in here, 170 likes. Happy Friday, everybody. God bless you. Hopefully you've all had a very profitable and prosperous week. Touching grass, touching ass, whatever you're into this weekend. I see a lot of you guys are down, which is normal in this environment, right? Bounce back. Don't overtrade. Reduce your size. And be more patient. Okay? If you're struggling, join the Discord. If you're not struggling, join the Discord. If you are succeeding, join the Discord. Either way, you're going to benefit from it. There's constant alpha in that Discord. So we'd love for you guys to be there. And if not, just stay here. Hang out. Thank you for being here. And the only thing I really ask is you guys to say good morning. Jason Casper cut Alex's hair. Yes, he did. He gave me the... he pulled out the lawnmower. He pulled out the lawnmower. Can you do Chewbacca? I think that was pretty good. Out of 10, how was my Chewbacca? How was my Chewbacca? I need to know, guys. You guys, can I get a grade on my Chewbacca? Come on, we all practice our Chewbacca. It was Chewy. Do you plan to use a bot for trading at high frequency? No, man. You guys getting me out of my rhythm here with the Chewbacca request, man. Imagine you're driving to work and you got like me on me on the radio or whatever, and just big Chewbacca coming out of the screen, or your dogs at your house walking by. Good morning, Dallas. Good to see you, Dallas. How you been? Ramus, good to see you as well. Good evening from Thailand. Good to see you, Thailand. Love your live. Thank you for being here. Isaiah, good to see you. JR, you're new here and you love the streams. Thanks for being here, man. God bless you. You haven't seen me snap on someone yet. Nice haircut. Thank you, Jabron. Curbstar, God bless you, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. I hope I don't scare the kids. I'm trying to keep it real. Demo up 24K for March, P&L. Good job, Dallas. Good job, man. Getting reps in, man. That's important, bro. Keep it up. Did you actually take this setup, or are you just watching? Which setup? The Trident setup? No, I did not take no trades. I will show you and let you know if I am in a trade. I identify as transparent all the time, showing you everything, taking the trades. We started this account at 10K last Monday. It's at 21 now. Okay, slowly compounding. $1,300 day yesterday. I've literally been taking my trades in the evening mostly. Like I took the long, where I take it in here last night. I took it in here somewhere with Kyle. Kyle gave a long setup in here. I took it based on my strategy with him as confluence, which is always it's always nice when you have 8 traders in a Discord and they're all looking in one direction. You can kind of use their idea and apply your strategy to their idea and hopefully make money, right? Which I did. I took the money and ran last night, but it's all good. And that has his new trading chair, guys. Have you guys seen Enthat's new trading chair? What is that for, bro? Is that your third leg? That's your Friday trading chair, bro? You guys are so... And that's the Discord, man. We like to have a good time as well. It's the third leg rest. I'm gonna send that to my wife. She's gonna say you don't need that. Happy Friday, everybody. We got 30 seconds here. Let me see if I can collect myself. Oh, you absolute legends, man. All right, let's see how she goes, man. Coming into market open. Got a little bit of pushback here on NASDAQ to start the day off. So looking strong here. We expect a gap down on the SPY. We got 5 seconds here. Bitcoin trying to push back as well. Solana, yuck. Looking nasty. Quite nasty. NVIDIA gapping down. Buy level for NVIDIA tapped. SPY rotation down. Coming down to the lower part of 64.50. Here, let me get rid of our green box. We want to see this green box actually hold. However, very ugly. Pushing back here on Bitcoin. See if we do get some bids coming in this morning. However, big gap down. Gap filled from yesterday. Rotation down here on the SPY. We can see NASDAQ pushing back, but rejecting this morning. Okay, Bitcoin trying to push here. Sorry about the alarms, guys. Lots of my spot buys have been going off here on NVIDIA and Google. Okay, we'll see how this goes today. Looking for a little bit of a pushback and relief this morning. We'll see if we get it. Nasdaq trying to push back here. Continuation out. Trying to flip this high right now. Trying to push. Let's see. SPY continuing to rotate down here. Big sell-off on the S&P this morning, guys. So safety into tech, maybe. Bitcoin rotation down as well. Trying to hold this macro golden pocket area down here. A small climb to the upside. We'll see how this goes right now. Yeah, nasty. Oil sweeping and rotating down here, trying to hold this as support. Lots of liquidity for oil to come back and grab, though. If it does want to have like a quick spike down, we could be looking for a little bit of relief here. Bitcoin chopping, flagging out, rotation down. Let's see if we do come for the lows now. This is more interesting for me to look here than it is to look here. Okay, so rotating down here, failing to push. S&P leading the way down here. Big dump energy, as we can see. Nasdaq rolling down, Bitcoin rolling down, big sell-off. We do not have follow-through on oil, but it is still peaking. Sweeping the lows right now. Sweep the lows and go. Sweep the lows and go. Possible bounce here. Still not taking the trade. Still waiting. Looking for that rotation back up. We are sweeping the lows right here. Okay, very aggressive candle this morning. SPY. Oh, man. SPY is down 1% almost today. Continuing to bleed out, man. Sheesh. NASDAQ coming back down to the lows. Retest of this downwards trend line. Retest and go. Bitcoin breaking down. Not looking too hot. No trades right now. Still waiting. Okay. Trapping shorts at the lows. Trapping shorts, bouncing back. Looking for a little bit of a bounce back off of here. Let's see if the S&P does want to bounce as well. What I would like to see is established bottoming structure on the S&P. That would give me more inclined to long, right? If we see some sort of double bottom mitigation, right, we would look for the rotation back up on the S&P. Otherwise, down. Thank you for being here, everybody. Happy Friday. Rotation down. Grabbing the liquidity out of the late longs here on the way up. So sweeping those late longs. We still have support in here. And don't forget, this is a macro golden pocket level. So, bulls are going to fight hard to defend this. But, they could just chop it in here, right? They'd chop it in here, chop all the leverage, sweep it, then go, right? Very possible. So we don't want to diddle in the middle right here. We just want to wait and be patient here. Rotation down, losing this key uptrending momentum. Target would be here, but we wait right now. Patience. Okay, that's the name of the game right now. We do not want to participate if there's no clear setup based on rules and risk management. That's the only way to trade this today, guys. Happy Friday. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel and hanging out. God bless you guys. 400, 500 people in the live, 200 likes. Can we get 12 more likes? I think we can. SPY continuing to bleed out. NASDAQ. Yikes. Down we go. Oil popping back up. Down we go. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. Bitcoin down almost 4% today. Solana, my baby. Now, this is not where we short, right? This is where we wait, right? The issue with shorting here is typically there is a violent move back up before whatever. This is what we expect, right? We expect this somewhere. Does it happen here? Does it happen here? Does it happen here? Right? So our job is not to short here. Our job is to wait here. Damn. Big sell-off on the SPY. Big sell-off on NASDAQ. Bitcoin dying. Down we go. Geronimo. Wild times, man. Next week, Next week we got JOLTS, job openings, retail sales, ISM. So non-farm unemployment rate next week. Next week should be a shocker too, man. It's all fine and dandy until the fat boy sings. Is it the fat boy who sings, or is it the fat person? I was outside. Okay, guys, tell me how is this? Am I wrong for thinking this? Okay, so we're outside. This was like a month ago, and we're out with my son at this group outdoor thing. Okay, group outdoor thing, right? And I'm building a snowman with my son. A snowman. And we're building the snowman, rolling the ball, whatever. We're building the snowman. And then there's this lady there with her kid. And she's a nice lady and great kid and all that stuff, right? But she started building a snowman with her son. But she insisted on continually calling it a snow person. And she was like, let's build a snow person. Let's build a snow person. So she kept yelling like snow person, like I was wrong for calling it a snowman. I don't know about y'all, but let's go and look it up. Let's go and look it up. All right. Here we go. We got it right here. There's that sweep. All right, we got it right here. What's the song say? All right. Frosty the snowman was a very happy soul. I think it says man. It doesn't say Frosty the snow person. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Should I be calling it a snow person? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if I should be calling it a snow person. Put a 2 in the chat if you think, fuck that, it's a snowman. I wanted to go and put the carrot right on his penis. But I didn't. Because I'm not that much of a child, but I am, you know. Nice sweep here, guys. So violent. So violent. Beautiful sweep of the lows here. Big bounce on NASDAQ. SPY trying to push back, okay? So very good sign of... There's that snapback that we just talked about. Retest of previous lows. Oil flat. NASDAQ flat. What if it doesn't identify as snow? Huge long opportunity here, possibly. Possibly. I'm not convinced yet. A carrot knob. Snow chick? Call it a snow thing? Bro, focus. Snow they them. But she was yelling it. She was like, snow person. It's a snow person. Like, but she wasn't talking to me. She was just saying it out loud so everybody else heard her. I was like, well, welcome to Canada, man. Welcome to Canada, man. We gotta be... Poor Frosty, man. Poor Frosty, man. What's going on, Patricio? Stay thirsty, my friend. It's a trap. It's no trade for me. We got bull divs in here, trying to push out. If you caught the SFP, good job. If you didn't catch the SFP, it's still no trade. Back into the range. Golden pocket, SFP, bullish divergence. This is typically a longing area, but right now, it's a wait and see area, in my opinion. Bull divs trying to push back. Get rid of this momentum here. Trying to hold. Beautiful SFP. NASDAQ trying to hold as well. Trying to push back. SPY trying to recover as well. Okay. Nice pushback so far. Nice pushback here. See if we can get a follow through. SPY's looking okay here. We would look to come back and fill the gap though. So this is a potential for a big bounce here. There is a potential. Double bottom, bull div, rotation up, continuation here. Trying to push. Order block tap. Order block tap, rejection down here. NASDAQ weakness, SPY weakness. Order block tap, rejection down. SFP fake out. SFP fake out, rotation back down. SFP fake out, order block tap. 12-minute order block tap, rotation down. See if it holds here. Holds the lows. Got to close above the lows here. So trying to hold 66.4. Can it hold 66.4? Rotation up. Oil flat. SPY flat. NASDAQ. Steve Ruggling. Chop at the top here. Consolidation continuation. We'll see. Consolidation continuation. Solana. Holding. Solana holding. I would like to see a slap back down and then continuation up. 1 minute time frame. Follow through. Big SFP bullish engulfing candle consolidation. Can we get continuation? Nice sweep and go. 0.5% looking to push back. Doji engulfing continuation trade. Still waiting for the snow person to materialize. It's getting warm out. It's spring. It might melt. SPY gap is like a what gap? That's Friday. I won't mute you. I only muted Alexander G and Melissa today for the first time ever. You know, every now and then. Sean Connery says, as long as it's open hand, never closed fist. All right, Moose, you pushing it, bro. You pushing it, man. I'll give you a minute. You asked for it. All right, push back here. SFP, bull div, trapping longs. Trapping longs up at the highs. Still waiting here. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out here. We got 500 snow persons in the chat, 220 likes, guys. Thank you guys so much for being in here, hanging out on a Friday in this bear market. Taking the trades, showing the trades every single day. No trades right now, still waiting. Scalping Bitcoin, hanging out. Can we push back? That is the question. We'd like to see pushback, but not interested yet. Sweep of the lows here. Trying to hold on SPY. Options day today, guys. So wild day. Wild day. Lots of volume today, guys. Trapping traders up at the highs here. Okay, everybody's like, damn, I missed the SFP. You know what? You're smart for not taking this. This is dumping in a downtrend, right? Rules base, you got to wait. Rules based. The Discord knows the rules. We have closed back within the range, but right now it's I think it's a wait and see. 1 minute till orb. Orb should be coming in here. Nice orb for today. Overextended to the top side here. Looks for a little bit of a cool off. NASDAQ pushing back here. Reclaiming range. Trying to reclaim range. Pushing back here. Looking strong on the NAS. SPY pushing back as well. Bitcoin pushing back. Solana pushing back. Still waiting here. The Nasdaq's confluence is not as strong lately. Why is that? Well, we saw that Bitcoin was making higher lows and Nasdaq was making lower highs this morning. Bitcoin was doing this while Nasdaq was doing this. Okay, there's an imbalance this morning if you didn't recognize that. Here it is, Nasdaq doing this, right? Bitcoin doing this. So the confluence is not as strong, so we can't just base it solely based off of this. Can use it, but we can't base it solely off of that. A little bit of relief here on the S&P, pushing back. Overextended still on Bitcoin to the upside here on the 3-minute. 12-minute, red dot still printing. Weakness here, failing to close above here, trying to hold. It's still trying to hold, guys. This is like a 50-50. You know, you would look to long here generally. You got the sweep of liquidity, the push back into the range, consolidation, continuation, depending on how you take this trade. Okay, for me, I'm not interested right now. You look for stop loss below the orb. You look for a rotation back up into the flip zone / VWAP. That's what the trade would look like. I am not entering this trade right now. I would like to see a little bit more here. Good pushback, good pushback. I remain patient. I would hate to be stuck in a trade right here. I'd just be thinking way too much. If you're long from somewhere down here, okay, cool. You're chilling. But you got some big old diamond balls down here. We're going to go live scalping after the live stream as well. No delay. Exchange. You get to watch me enter, exit, take profits, all that fun stuff as well. Good patience up at the highs here, right? No FOMO. We don't FOMO here. Some of y'all be top blasting. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you're all top blasting, having fun, playing with your snow persons. Top blasting.
Yeah. Better sit low when the chips low. AlexOCrypto. Fit the party like a disco. Van bass like my wallet. Yo, stay true to the digital.
Can we get some modders in the chat on this Friday?
Hold away for a minute just to get a coffee. Came back to the charts and the price moved off me. Saw a big green candle pushing through the VWAP. Aggressive move up, so I didn't want to stop. I felt the FOMO rising, yeah, I felt the itch. Thinking I was pre-rich, about to get rich. I ignored the bearish Steve on the market side for B just to degenerate. Yeah, that was me. I didn't wait for the retest or the golden pocket tap. I just mark it on it in, walk right into the trap. I'm top blasting, yeah, I'm blasting the top. Enticing buyers in before the big drop. Top blasting, buying high and selling low. Direct by week, put on a gong show. Top blasting, I didn't pay myself.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Now I'm tripping trades, bad for my health. I pressed the green button when I should have clicked sell.
No
top
people.
blasting the high straight to trade in hell.
Frosty would be proud.
Now I'm sitting in my wanking chair, yeah, feeling kinda sick. Got the Hershey squirts, man, the candle was quick. Market maker saw my order, that dirty rascal. Under my stop loss, now it's a hassle. I used to be a carpenter, dropping spikes all day. Now I'm clicking buttons, throwing gains away. It's absolutely grim, mate. The price action is trash. Sure waited for the sweep to secure the cash. I got tilted, started spiraling, losing my head. Should've closed the laptop and gone
Not
back
here,
to bed.
man, we
Don't
wait.
be an underpayment. Don't be a douche canoe, you gotta wait for the setup to come to you. Be the turtle, slow and steady, that's the race. Don't let the green candles punch you in the face. I wanted to slap a rally, the big V-wap slap. Instead I got chopped up in a bull trap, making crypto want us to jam. That's the plan, but top blessing trades wasn't part of the brand. Learn from my mistakes, join the Discord fam. Don't buy the top or you'll get in the jam. AlexOCrypto.
the digital. All the gang, 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 bye.
That's why we don't buy the top. That's why we don't buy the top. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's continue here. Oh, man. Top lasting. Where do we enter the trade? I think. Do you have a link for the song? I want to remix it. You can. Yeah, somewhere. You need a producer. Yeah. I got Dave Digital AI Productions. We just here hanging out, man. Is this the top? Watch this, Mab. Watch this. It is now. It is now. It's the... Good job not longing here, everybody. Good discipline. Good patience. Good patience, good patience, good patience. I wanted to long here, but I didn't, right? Because what did we talk about in the Discord? When we see candles like this and it flies up, right? You see this big juicy candle, right? Oh, baby, Hulk cock, right? You don't buy it. And in the opposite direction, you don't sell it, right? What happens every time we dump? Look, we dump, retracement. We dump, retracement. We pump, retracement, right? We dump, retracement. This is where you want a short if you want continuation, right? And the environment that we're in, we all know the environment that we're in. We got war, we got oil, we got inflation, we got uncertainty, and we got orange man tweets, man. There's nothing more ridiculous than taking a trade right here in the middle of a range after an SFP, getting everybody bullish in a very aggressive downtrend. What did we say we needed to do this morning for a safe long? Mitigate this high, right? We all agreed this morning. We said we need to take this high for a safe long. Doesn't mean we couldn't scalp this if we wanted to, but we have our idea. We wait. We execute based on that idea. Otherwise, we don't take the trade. Otherwise, you're long up here and you're underwater and you're crying a little bit inside. And you're like, that fucking Alex guy, he shouldn't have said anything. It would have popped off if he didn't say anything. But he had to open his big ass mouth. Right? Right? It was a long trap. It was obvious. Yeah, exactly. But it's not obvious unless you've been here. You know, a lot of people are new here, Phonico. So we try to explain why we don't trade that, right? Now, if we were looking for the SFP and for a scalp back into the middle of the range, okay, different, right? But there's reasons why we need to be objective here and to definitely educate people so that they, so that they protect their capital. We want everybody to succeed here, right? So, and this is just relief to send it right back down, right? You can see that on the NAS. We can see that, and they sell it good, right? They sell it good. Look, like the SFP reclaim of downtrending momentum, right? And go up, right? People probably long this on the NAS, but I guarantee you they're taking profits, right? Because trend is down. We don't fight the trend. Lazy river trading, guys. Meaning we want to ride this thing down. Do we make a higher high here? No. We're coming down to lower orb. Yes. Right? So we wait. Thank you, everybody, for being here and supporting the channel and hanging out. Hey, B Team Crypto. If you give it boobies, then you can call it a snowman or a snow woman. Okay. How do you access live scalping? This is live scalping. But we do it in the Discord after the stream as well on Fridays and Thursdays. And is it Tuesdays? I think Tuesdays as well. Trying to hold on here. Bye-bye. Ciao. Ciao for now. Arrivederci. Tesla, buy level. Damn. Bye, Bitcoin. Nice knowing you. We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Oh, man. Bye-bye. 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 No trades right now. Just waiting. Taking the trades. Showing the trades. See if we can hold here, but it doesn't look like so. Doesn't look like it is. It looks like we are just bleeding out. Oil continuing to rip to the upside. Stock market losing trillions of dollars. Trillions. Right? The S&P, man. Not good for U.S. Trying to hold on here. Looking to go to 64,800. Next stop is 64,800. Down we go. If we rotate down, we could get a little relief in down here. Something like this. Retest. Down. Losing orb. Breakdown. Continuation down. Damn, Daniel. Put a 2 in the chat if you are short today, baby. Let's go. GG's. I'm going to say GG's and give you guys your flowers today. Here's your flowers. Great job, everybody. If you are short and you're making lots of money on the way down, great job, everybody. GG's, 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 GG's. I love seeing you guys win, man. Trading is not easy. If you're winning, don't forget to pay yourself. God bless you guys. Happy Friday. It's a wild, wild time to be in the markets. If you're here through the bear, you're building in the bear. You're building skills that will support you for the rest of your life. I was built in the bear. I started trading in Terra Luna collapse. You know, I never experienced a bull run. I just experienced bear market. And then, from that, it was easy mode for the last 3 years. Now we're back to where we started. So we'll see what we can do with this bear market. But we've been doing well. We've reduced our size. We've been taking little scalps here, slowly but surely. Up 11,000 since last Monday. So I mean, U.S. That's a lot of Canadian pesos, man. It's a lot of Canadian pesos. One thing trading will do, you see people taking $10,000, $2,000, $3,000 trades. It'll skew your idea about money. I mean, you're looking to make $300 a day, maybe. That's a great day. 200, 150. I mean, don't let these gurus, 11,000 US dollars is 15,000 Canadian. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I wouldn't make that 15,000 Canadian. I would probably make $2,000 a week as a carpenter. Right? That's months of pay, guys. Right? Right? That's months. In 2 weeks. Family first, that's it. Family first. I shut her down, man. Don't forget the tax man. Oh, we never forget the tax man. We live in Canada. We know all about the tax man. Canada has more tax people, CRA agents, than military. So if you are Canadian, you better pay them damn taxes. for your non-free healthcare. Nice sweep and go here. Push back on NASDAQ, trying to hold another relief rally here coming in. How high do we go, or is it the one, right? How many times are we gonna get burnt? Still waiting here. Still waiting here. This is a beautiful Friday though. We live in Ireland. We get waxed as well. Yes. Yes. Don't forget, we got to support those, we got to support the charity cases, you know? They call it welfare here in Canada. What do they call it in the UK? Benefits. They call it benefits. My wife's from the UK. Everybody on benefits, right? I saw a weird statistic about the UK. I think there's some weird statistic that there's more people on benefits than there are people paying into the economy or something like that. Work no longer pays as benefits outbid wages for millions. Yeah. There's more people on benefits than there are people paying into the tax system. That's crazy. That's crazy. Everybody wants a handout. Nobody wants to work. Crazy. And I get it. I mean, my mom was on welfare, on benefits when I was a little kid, when she didn't have me in daycare and stuff like that, where she couldn't work. Single mom. My mom was on welfare, you know, supporting me and taking care of me until I was of the age where I could go to school. So I understand the point of benefits. But as soon as I was in school, my mom, you know, she went back to school. She became a registered nurse, and she worked hard, and she built a career. Right? She used benefits correctly. Right? To support her child without a dad. Then to go and get an education and have a job while I was in school. You know, God bless my mom. She worked so hard to provide me with a decent life, and she did, you know. Single mom growing up in Toronto, you know, but there's just so much bullshit with it, right? There's so much scamming, right? Right? But it's the world we live in, man. You give people free shit, they're going to take it. And that was in the early 90s, right? Early 90s. Friends with benefits. Good pushback here. Doji engulfing. Continuation trade. NASDAQ chop. Bear flagging. Bear flagging. Bear flagging. Sounds like a place in Ireland. It's the Bear flagging. I'm kidding. You ever been to Better Flagging? You ever have that cider? It's the best cider in all of Ireland. Cummins. You ever have the Cummins cider? Oh man. I was in a town called Bearflaggin, drinking a Cummins cider. I got a bunch of Irish friends, man. I love them. I love them to death. Oh man, they're that's terrible. You guys are all laughing. Come on, man. It's Friday, baby. We let loose a little bit on a Friday, right? In the town of Bearflagon with the Cummins cider. It's the best cider in all of Ireland. What about Dixon's? You ever have a Dixon's? Went to this place in Bearflagon. They had this cider called Dixon's. So good, man. Dixon cider. Love me a good Dixon's. Oh. I'll leave you with that today, guys. This is... I'd like to take the trade here, but... Still waiting, man. This is not enticing to me at all. Not with this trend. Not with this trend. It's just relief to dump, relief to dump, relief to dump. That's all we have here. Bottoming structure, yes. Confirmation would be king here. I would like to see confirmation. I need to see this. Confirm. Might be able to jump on trend if we start trending, but right now we're just hanging out, man. Ah. A new Lord of the Ring crafted, you know, it's good, yeah. Auto orbs is a nice setup, yeah. It works well. It works well. Berfragen. Sounds terrible. Nice pushback here. Nice pushback. Let's see if we continue. Trapping shorts down at the lows. Trying to push up and change structure. NASDAQ. Looks terrible, guys. Looks terrible. SPY down 1% today. That's nasty for the market, man. That's very, very nasty. NASDAQ. I like the push on Solana here. Looking better than Bitcoin. If we can mitigate these highs here. I do appreciate everybody being here, guys. Jokes aside, it's trading's not easy. We lost like 40 people for talking about Dixon cider and Cummins cider in the town of Bearflagon. And that's the whole point, you know. We want to hang out with like-minded people. We like to shake out the weak hands in this channel and hang out with the people who are taking trades, showing trades, making crypto honest again, having a good laugh because trading is hard, and hopefully compounding our accounts into Valhalla. But for now, it's very strongly manipulated, up, down, up, down, up, down, choppy, choppy, choppy. So going into the weekend, what are we looking for? How are we preparing, right? So flip zone, trying to get above that 66,890. Trying to flip that to support. Can we get there today? We'll see. Okay, or over the weekend. Looking for 64,800 to support us down below here. But need to see some strength in the move. What do we want to see? We want to see a mitigation of highs, right? A break, a retrace, a continuation up. Can we recover? Target. Okay, very aggressive downtrend. Absolutely flaccid coming into the weekend. Okay, options expiring today. Look for consolidation, continuation within the range. Okay, probably another sweep and overdue. So we can look for a little bit of an accumulation in here. Otherwise, we look for some sort of distribution and rotation back down. So patience right now. I'm not generally interested here until we see some structure changes. We'll be scalping live in the Discord today a little bit more. Looking for some more setups, but patience. Okay, weekly candle close coming into the weekend for you guys. What do you see? You see a very, very nasty wick back up and rejection back down, closing below this low here. So this is very ugly. Shooting star, whatever you want to call it, man. It is ugly. So a big rejection here, looking like it wants to roll over. So we'll see what it brings. Guys, amazing stream today. Lots of good laughs. Good Friday. You guys have been nothing but kind to me, so thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel. I will not be live on Monday and Tuesday. I will be traveling. I will maybe post some updates on the channel, so maybe subscribe and turn the bell notification on if you want. Thank you for supporting the channel. Join the Discord. God bless you and have a wonderful weekend. Touch some grass, touch some ass, whatever you're into, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer gang with an auto flame. But a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me,